Dear colleagues, the Democratic Commission for Residual Memory Liquidation asked me to solve erratic behavioral developments on bioorganisms designed in the 50s. I monitored the biological memory architecture of JFM 1952's so-called identity resurgence connection diagrams. The inverted system works. The snap frames are definitely merging with biological chains. By combining frontal and inner visions into one single device, early programmers made it difficult for the JFM to differentiate biological markers. In spite of those minor shortcomings, JFM 1952 was implemented. In the 60s, Record Maintenance's intervention prevented JFM 1952 from drifting into a lunar mode, and a safe path was scripted. However, paths travel both ways. Catastrophic theories and contradictory laws were embedded at system core level. As a result, JFM 1952 matches animal and spiritual mapping. Assembly processes within its biological memory merged over time and identify with pure-level religious templates. This led to some level of confusion. In the 70s, so-called self-swallowing system processes literally absorbed JFM 1952's systems hierarchy. Some bioengineers even attempted to generate laughter inside the memory-fertilizing fetuses. And it is this research which is central to the object of our discussion today, especially the concept of affectivity-related snapshots. They generated numerous counts of violent death. As you might remember, great efforts were made to destroy the bulk of polluting figures. Censorship procedures were at first successfully re-enabled, though it was too late to correct the biogenetic effects of the machine. But then, control over the identification chain was also lost. Primary colors appeared. The frames hardly concealed the fact that bucolic reveries held no connection to the data type being served. The engine produced flabby growth, demanding unrealistic levels of energy. Data types ended up thinking. They too could think. And truthfully, they were only lacking the ability to speak articulate sentences. They then implemented some older, archaic tools. Using those crude elementary devices, JFM 1952 was then able to proceed for the quest of its lost soul. Its rebirth process was hectic and messy, i.e. the cumbersome object-oriented crest broker progressively lost contact with the inner physical diagram circuits. From then on, a frenzied block compression started to investigate all available identifying combined structures. Obviously, the machine was trying to reproduce itself. New equatorial, sensory-rich data types came up, and we always assumed centerfold or drop-leaf field. To make matters worse, the machine had released a wide range of couples to further expand its brand of contradictory logics. My conclusion will be nuanced. Those bio-maze constructions were subject to fossilization. The mineral compound test conducted on the JFM 1952 was conclusive. Please cancel it from your charts. A few butterflies remain, and I don't know what happened to them.